Which medicine, basically if I was trapped on an island and I was only allowed to have one medicine, which medicine would I have? Okay, ready?
Okay, ready, set, go. You could always try mushy peas. Good morning. Hey, Ollie. You want to say good morning? Good morning. So we're on our way to church, and it was like rainy and like overcast this morning, and we just came out and it's like sunny and hot. What?
Really humid.
Take your pills, drink it down with some water. All right, here we go.
So remember, that magical building we used to pass on the highway?
Right onto Marketplace Drive.
And it looked so beautiful. Well, they've now put steel all over, so we can't see the magical lights as much. You can still see them in there a little bit. It was so magical.
Yeah.
See, you can see the lights in this row. But at night, all those lights, all 3 levels, are so pretty. So there's that. And we're going to the grocery store.
Basket.
Basket.
Turn right on
Which is really called
Marketplace
Market
Drive.
Basket. There are some beautiful clouds up ahead, but apparently they don't want me to videotape them because they're hidden by the trees. But maybe we'll get them. Maybe there'll be a clearing. Well, they're beautiful. Take my word for it. I just stuck you out the window. Ready? Peter asked you to clean the top of our car, please. Alright guys, we've done some grilling. We've got tomatoes, cabbage, burgers, and we've got corn and onions and broccoli to come. And there is the broccoli and onions. Ta-da! And I did the rest of the ground beef in a pan for spaghetti for tomorrow. Check. And leftovers.
It was delicious.
Thank you, baby.
Thank you.
Now we're just cleaning the kitchen, and then, I don't know, it's kind of really humid out, so we might go swimming. We'll see. And Ollie's just waiting for us. There's a dog that's visiting, and there's another one. Ziva. There you are. Ziva and Nuka. Hi. These are schnauzers, which are the same kind of dog as Bennett, who Oliver stayed with in Chicago. So that's kind of fun. And good job, Peter.
Thank you. We were just outside with Ollie. He was going, better hurry, and which means going to the bathroom if you didn't know already. But Mary found some frogs and she wants to show you.
I'm talking to a frog.
You're talking to a
Watch
frog?
out. It's somewhere.
Oh, there he is. Oh,
He's
he's a hoppy little fella.
Yeah, he is. He's so cute. Here, put the camera in front of him. He might jump into it.
It's a rough life, Ollie, isn't it? What's going on, baby?
I've got a 1 question and answer session for you.
Q&A, 1 answer session. I'll be that guy. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so VV asks, like, that's your whole name. But I'm sure you have another name, but that's the only name I know. You asked, of the medicines you take, what do you think makes the biggest difference if you miss a dose?
Good question.
That is a really good question. I am sure that this answer is different for every CF patient. For me, my biggest... Wait, let's do that game where we say 1, 2, 3, and we both say the answer. We'll see
Okay.
We'll see if we
both say the answer.
Okay.
All right.
So
and
the medicine...
You guys say it too.
Yeah. See if you get it right. Go put it down in the comments if you think you know what it is.
Yeah.
Which medicine... Basically, if I was trapped on an island and I was only allowed to have 1 medicine, which medicine would I have?
And this is hard for you guys because you pretty much don't know all of her medications.
But you guys might know this, actually.
Yeah. I think we may have mentioned it before.
Really?
Well, if...
Okay,
ready? Set. Go. Prilosec.
Ultrace.
Oh, yes, all trace. Oh,
Well,
that's true.
If I was stuck on an island, I'd probably just be eating vegetables, so I really wouldn't need all trace.
No, you'd be like...
But...
Let's talk about the island thing for a second, because
What?
you definitely need to, like, hunt down some animals. You want to survive on, like, palm branches. And pineapples.
But, yeah, for the most part, my pancreatic enzymes, which are called Creon, which we call Ultrace, because that's the brand I grew up with. Ultrace, I take 6 with meals and 5 with snacks. I'm on the Creon...
25,000.
25,000, 6 with meals, 5 with snacks. So if I have a full day of eating, I take... like 30 to 40 pills a day. If I have like a big old full meal, like meals and snacks. So I take, that's just the pancreatic enzymes. And then I also take liver pills, digestive pills, Prilosec, whatever that is.
Yeah.
Acid reducer.
Reflux,
yeah, acid reflux. So then the other one, the one Peter just mentioned, which is Prilosec, the acid reducer. Either from medicines or maybe because, so my liver and my spleen, I have portal hypertension, so there's tension in the portal vein. I think that causes acid reflux. I'm not exactly sure what it is. Sometimes when I'm on IVs, my acid reflux is worse. So basically, by the evening, by the time I need to take my next dose, I feel like this pressure in my chest, kind of. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah.
So that one, if that was held back from me, I'd be uncomfortable, but I'd be fine. Whereas if I don't take my enzymes, again, this is different for everybody, but the way that my body reacts if I don't take these is I get a stomach ache, and usually it kind of feels like I have the stomach flu. And so I'll usually, get a stomach ache and everything that comes along with the stomach flu, you know?
Like diarrhea.
Yeah, like that. At least he said it. I'm human here, people.
So I forgot about Ultrace. I was thinking about the medications that you put in your combler.
Yeah.
But that is so true. That is the most important.
That is the most important.
Although I'll say, like, if we didn't, this isn't really medication, but if we didn't do PT, that would be bad. Any kind of chest therapy.
I mean, they all kind of are really important, so it's hard to say.
Yeah.
But I thought that was a really good question.
Yeah, and
yeah.
I think it's hard for the medications and, like, especially, like, inhaled stuff or whatever, when you don't feel a difference. Like, it's hard to keep doing it when you know, like, your body needs it, but you won't feel a difference immediately if you do it or not.
Yeah, and actually that was the other part of the question, is kind of how to stay motivated when you don't see a difference, when you're taking these medications and you just don't see a difference. That is such a valid and good question, because it is really, really hard to stay motivated. Yeah, and there's this line that you walk with the doctors of, I don't see this medicine working, do I still need to be taking it? That's kind of where we're at with the nebulized antibiotics. My body, we don't see benefits from doing the nebulized antibiotics.
Where at one point we did.
Right. So now we're just like, do we put the time and effort in? But the other end of that is it irritates my airways sometimes, so it's kind of a clearer answer for that. But sometimes we do them, even though we don't see a result from them, just because we have to try something. So if you're a CF patient out there or somebody taking medicines for any reasons, like, stick with it. Yeah. Get yourself a fun, colorful cobbler pill box and make yourself a chart and put stickers on it, and at the end of the chart, when you've done 2 or 3 weeks of remembering your medicines, go to the dollar store or whatever. You can do it. And if you need somebody to cheer you on, let me know. I'll cheer you on.
That's what we're here for. And I'm reminded of your professor in college.
Yeah, so I had a professor, I was chatting with him after class one day, and he said, how are you doing with your therapy and taking your medicines? And I was like, oh, fine, thanks. And then I was like, actually, that's a really good question. No, I'm not. I was in that first year of college trying to figure out the balance between doing my homework, sleeping, doing my therapy, spending time with friends. I couldn't possibly do all of them, but I couldn't figure out the balance. And when he said that, he said, you have a responsibility to take care of your body. And it made sense to me. And really, ever since he said that, I've been much more committed to taking my medicines, because it is my responsibility to take care of this body and to do the very best that I can. Even when I take all my medicines, I sometimes still get sick. It's not that I can control it, but I can do my part, which is trying to remember and trying to do my best. So if you guys need encouragement today, I hope that you can just, I don't know, what's the word? Muster up the
Mustard?
I don't know.
Yeah, muster up the
I don't know, just
strength.
hang in there. Yeah. And do your very best. And I know that we cannot be perfect. We cannot possibly remember every single pill, but we can do our best. And that's all we can do.
And in the midst of it, laugh every day. I mean, because it's a lot to manage, and it gets, like, we show you guys day in and day out, but, like, some days it's just, like, when it comes to, like, doing therapy or taking medicines, when Mary's, like, anticipating throwing them back up, but she's like, I need to take them, but I don't know how this is going to go in an hour. Like, that's hard, and so we just want to say, you guys, keep going.
Woo! Keep going. Want to say goodnight? It's time to say goodnight, my friends. It's time to say goodnight.
Good night, Ollie.
Good night, the Fry Life.
Good night, guys. Leave a comment and let us know what you do to stay motivated with your medications. Or,
that's a good idea.
Yeah, because maybe some of you guys have some good ideas to share with everybody else.
Good thinking.
So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Good night.
Good night.